Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Auto Samurai here, back with some more exciting Danganronpa action! So, sorry, somebody was replying to an old thing and I thought it was hilarious. Uh, we are in the final chapter. We're doing some investigating. We're going to investigate the school. We found this secret, hidden, second floor dormitory. We found out the truth about Kyoko's daddy. It was sad. And we're going to find out the truth of the school. And we're going to find who the mastermind is. We're going to kick a lot of ass today. Go in this one. Does that mean... Let's just give it a try. Wait, but... What about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Give it one more try. Took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader, and... Yeah! Just what I was hoping for. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Well, that was pointless. Yep. Nothing in this clue. Nope. Huh. Alright, let's check the other two. Thing is practically empty. Just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's something writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? Flipping through the pocketbook, my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. My penis size is... Oh. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter. Isolate the students here in Cognito life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens to be the headmaster, and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigy safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country and our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world, to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. So this must be Kyoko's. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Just so happens to be the headmaster, and my father. What does this all mean? Quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. Must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster! Like a save point! When I looked at it, like the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, and scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How can this possibly make any sense? There's a second despair. Huh. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably had organization problems in every part of their life. So this is a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait, are those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? It's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuffed this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. For the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yasuhiro Hagakure. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean... he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. We were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? This is a crystal ball. Huh? Crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he'd ever use this locker. It's just not possible. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. Have to believe in everyone. Wait, really?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Okay.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What, now he wants to give us a hint? God damn it. It's suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Ugh. Oh, hey, Hiro. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. Okay. You already talked to him, and what'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go! Hiro, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It's like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Really? I'm the only one? The hell?
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
The envelope?
Ready for the final hint? It's in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
Sorry guys, give me a quick second. This must be in the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Okay. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. What the hell? I featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. A lot of dead people. It was everyone who had come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone besides Sayaka. Besides Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Mukuro Ikusaba! Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When we're in the headmaster's room, we looked at the file. Mukuro Ikusaba. Watch out for her. And this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? Even more than that. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now they're looking at it. It's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. Pictures all 15 other students, but not me. Maybe you're taking the photos, stupid. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope Speak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't even know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that be? Could it be? Everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep us this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way, standing there, you know? So, get out!
But...
I told you, I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
And I guess that means he's done talking.
Damn it!
So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. With that confusion, and I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Oh, Hina. Hina, hey girl, what's up? Alright, give me a sec. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Mikado! Ah! Sorry, gotta go.
What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, but why? Why won't you talk to me? Alright, who we got next? Hey, there's Bakaka! Bakaka! Hey, Bakaka! Yuck, 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 yuck. Hey, yuck, 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 yuck. You okay? Oh, yuck, yuck, yuck. Listen, do you think we could talk? Bakaka?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Pikua! Wait! Of course he didn't wait. He just walked away. What the fuck is that? Why is he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Okay. Oh, Hero. Hey, Hero, why is everybody avoiding me? Hey, Hero! Mikado! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, it ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me? Why? Toko. Maybe she's over here. I decided to visit Bio Lab one more time. First thing I saw when I got there. Ah! Oh god, was her passed out again. Huh? Delco? Delco, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Oh, great. Ah!
It's cold. It's like super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep. I must have fainted again.
Uh-huh.
I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay. So, why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Big up as a guy!
We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
You SOB!
And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. Sounds like double the memory!
No, it's more like half.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat!
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya is around somewhere, doing his own investigating.
Yes,
By
yes.
himself?
I assume so.
Oh, I'm on
I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm total pro when it comes to all things master! Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely it must be right now.
Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Ah, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Wait, this is open. What the hell? The fridge. It's open! But I'm sure they were all shut tight. Shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She fades so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize, waifu.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem...
it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside. It dropped like a bag of rocks. Why has everything gotta be so goddamn difficult with her?
Anyway...
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko opens her fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stops. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Is there something creepy? Because Mukuro's body's in here. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time. The mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind? Did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm gonna find a clue this time, and I'm gonna grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? On the left side of the fridge, a bunch of blue lights are on. But these ones aren't.
It would seem...
It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same ones that I found in the garden tool shed. If I remember, that tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Stuffy noses are the worst. Hey Kyoko, look at all this crazy shit. I should actually ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
Whew.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. Wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
Whew.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I pay careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blows to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those were a fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference?
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? We all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Bukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? Wait, what?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many?
Right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Hey.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then,
Indeed.
and don't forget about the finger tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, we're not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad living out like this?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still.
Whew.
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. And sexy. God damn it, kiss me right here, Makoto. But she could have abandoned me. She decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then,
I think we all have done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Give Planner a big fat kiss on her cheek. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Let me ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now... Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I should, but I feel I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since he got here?
What?
What?
So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed.
I do, yes. But to get in any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using an emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. Sorry guys, I keep cutting away to, like, blow my nose. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about?
I
need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. DVD? It says Class 78 Urgent Interviews?
So...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. I will kiss you. Mwah. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You were talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with a fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange. To be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way? I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why do I feel for his death? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not! Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. Better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hope was true. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose! This is the absolute truth! This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. Then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? That took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka is obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who'd agree to spending the rest of your life in the school?
I accept! With my pasta Missouri!
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up until now. But this? Only this? I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes started back to the screen. And I feel I was confused before. What I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Hey, it's me! Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. Except I looked pissed off for some fucking reason. And I could only speak in single syllables. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
Until I die.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Until I'm killed and replaced. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Toko. You know, these are like the dumbest cutouts for them. It's just like their basic sprites. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in the school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster at Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. Well, what the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie! Look like it broke! Out of service!
What? It just so happened to break right just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when, doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. You ask them the question, all they say is yes. Couldn't help myself. Let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I had forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Aw, man. No more time to investigate?
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black.
Well, aren't you just a poetic little bitch?
There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought.
Lies!
But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you-know-where.
McDonald's! Woo! Oh, wait, no. Disneyland! Yes! We're gonna finish this at Disneyland! It's about to begin again. The class trial is gonna start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said. Byakika! Byakika? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appeared.
I'm late!
I'm on fire.
Strong silent master, so wonderful! So cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze!
Yes,
Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
my beautiful scissors.
With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shift the master of evil.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If it's what Master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing got gloomy gust faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climb maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away.
Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Oh. Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so...
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Run away! There's no running away now. I started making my way towards the opening. Step after step towards that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down and calmed my trembling body. Finally on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. How deep, Makoto? Deeper and deeper it still. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. Well, yeah, that's kind of obvious when you close your eyes. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. Slowly opened my eyes. Whoa! This is the final trial stage?
What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate?
Yoo-hoo!
It's the long-awaited last stage! The always exciting final boss battle! And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin!
Alright folks, well I'm going to cut it here for today's episode. A bit shorter than usual, but I feel it'd be more exciting to hold the grand finale for a final episode. Next episode, we're going into the final trial. We're going to expose the mastermind, we're going to expose the truth, and all will be revealed in the exciting climactic finale to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Thank you so much for following along. If you missed any of the action, the episode will be on my YouTube channel later, The Art of Samurai. Hit like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the exciting finale tomorrow. See ya!